Finally, Ooni of Ife, to confirm what he said earlier, he has taken for himself the seventh wife. And this comes after the rest of the wives caused a stir on social media. And in fact, the youngest of the women that Ooni of Ife married, called OLORI Toby Williams Ogunwusi, said there is pressure on ground right now. I'm wondering, were they expecting that the king will not marry more women? Obviously, they all know what they came in for. They came in for the name and status. That is what it is. Now, the comments that trailed this will shock you. People are not buying into this marrying of several women. One person said this, that's all he's good at. I have not recorded any one of his achievements ever since he became OONI. He behaves like someone who was starved of women in his former life. Since Queen Naomi Shilekunla left him, he lost his mind. This is how they keep circulating and sharing this STD. Well, according to Ooni of Ife, I'll share this secret with you. He said he consulted the oracle. The oracle. You see, Ooni of Ife, from what we have observed till date, has issues getting a woman pregnant. I'm not saying that he's impotent, but I'm saying that he has problems getting women pregnant. He has a child, recorded, grown-up lady, back in those years. That was his first marriage. And afterwards, he got married to the Edo State, United Kingdom-based lady. She was the first person that showed Ooni of Ife what they call travailler. She walked out of that marriage. She alleged that Ooni of Ife is not who he is. And she talked about threats, how Ooni of Ife will say, what is Edo, what is Bini? Do you know the power that I have? Obviously, Ooni of Ife has been invested with certain authorities and power in the realm that it belongs to and in the realm that he operates. Now, we all kept our fingers crossed and we are like, okay, it happens. Yes, it happens. That is the king, luminous, and all of that does not mean you will be lucky with women. At times, you miss it. At times, you are warned and you take steps, that are contrary to your destiny and the pathway of your life. It took his time. Apart from stories of how his sisters are chasing this woman. And don't forget that he has acquired some other women in that palace. Those are acquired women. You do not have to have sexual contact with them. That is on one side. He met this prophetess, Shilekunla, and everyone thought, wow, this is great. At least she has the gift to see into the realms of the spirit. She can operate, she can do this, she can do that. Behold, everybody, it did not work out. Naomi broke that marriage on social media, and from some sources in the palace, what we heard is that when things started going south, when things started going bad, Naomi, I'm not saying she is arrogant, I'm not saying she's not an humble woman, but when you have such kind of gift and you're a young person, what kind of gift? The gift that can command some spirits to do what you want, command some spirits out, and the ability to see what other people cannot see. It gives you that chip on your shoulder. You believe you have something, and of course you do have something that other people do not have, or other people do not have activated. For her to want to talk to Ooni of Ife, and definitely there might be conflict. Ooni of Ife request for spiritual information from the palace priest, the Ifa priest, and all of those, and it also belongs to some society and all of that. He has his own means of getting information in the realm of the spirit. And Naomi wants to tell the king, I saw this and that. The king is like, okay, no problem. We've seen it. They've said this. No, can you go with me to go and do this? Can you go with me to go and do that? And Naomi refuses. And she's like, you know what? No, I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to go and do things with the spirits that I'm casting out when I do my deliverance. You see, conflict of interest. Both of them could not stick together. And Ooni of Ife, after Naomi divorced him on social media, BBC interviewed him, he felt bad. Do not forget that he's a king, a paramount ruler. Image is important. He wants people to see him as perfect. He wants people to see him as omnipotent, even though he's not. He wants people to see him as someone who is a representative of God's. But as a normal person, human being, he felt bad, like, why is this disgrace so much? Finally, Ooni of Ife said this clearly. He didn't mince words. He said, I never asked for polygamy. I never wanted to do this. Of course, I could have a wife and concubines. But I was told, I was instructed by the gods, by the oracle, that the only way out for me, the only way out of this mess is for me to get married to as much as possible. And Ooni of Ife is not going to stop at 7. I don't know, maybe 7 is the number of perfection. I don't know. Maybe he's going to stop at 7. But right now, Ooni of Ife has taken for himself another woman. Yes, another woman. And this is what prompted Olori Tobi, one of the preachers, in fact, let us say the preachers and the youngest of the women that he married, to say, pressure tiwa, wahala don dey. Well, I don't know what she means by pressure tiwa. Like, this is the life that she wanted. She definitely knows that this is what it is. That's it. So, is this the 6th wife or 7th? I think it's going to number 7. Ooni of Ife has taken for himself a woman called OPEOLUWA Elizabeth Akimuda. Yeah. And it is reported by city people that invitation have been issued to family and friends. And on the D-Day, which is 20th of May 2023, they will be holding what they call Thanksgiving after they've done the private traditional entry of the Queen into the ancient Ife Odua Palace of Ile-Ife. Yes. So, I don't know what she means by pressure tiwa. Pressure tiwa. What kind of pressure? Was she thinking that she's enough for the king? No. The king is on a journey, a spiritual journey. And one thing about Ooni of Ife is he gets women that are tall. Women that are, at least they get close to. And the pressure that Tobi is talking about is not just the acquisition of women. She knows that the rest of the women are much older than her. Most of them have children, if not all. But she knows that this new queen is young. Yes, the new queen is young. That is why she said pressure tiwa. And according to Naomi, she said that the reason why she broke from Ooni of Ife is not because of the numerous women. And I'm kind of like, well, if you're a woman, you're a prophetess, and you went into a marriage where you know the man is going to come with so many women, I don't really think she went there because she needed some extra cash or to get herself popular or whatever, or she went there because God instructed her to go there and have a child for the king, a child that would turn around, according to her, those practices in the palace. I don't know why she did that. But we are all human beings at the end of the day. We are bound to make mistakes. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this new event. The king, the paramount ruler of Ile-Ife. Yes, he has taken for himself another fresh babe, another fresh woman, another fresh wife. And Naomi is somewhere there. She's like, well, I am hoping to have my own new one, my own fresh husband. I'm hoping to have my fresh husband because she said she's open to mingle. That was the last thing she said. And we brought that on social media, like in case there are people out there, because oftentimes it is said that once a king divorces or a woman divorces a king, nobody can marry that woman anymore. But in this time and age, leg don't long. That is the saying in Nigeria, meaning people also have their legs stretched. If a king wants to put an embargo on a woman using the spiritual abilities and capabilities that he has in his own location, there are people that can go as far as India to seek for power, to override or to protect them? What are your thoughts as regards this one? Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.